Atmandan, all of you masters, welcome to Light and Soul English Meditation Group. In today's session, we're going to start with the Swadhyaya by Avanii Rao Master, and the book is
Spiritual Growth
Spiritual Growth. And
by
today,
Sanaya Roman.
by Sanaya Roman. Thank you, thank you, Avni ma'am. And today's topic is connecting with universal mind. So, welcome to the group and welcome Avni ma'am. I'll spotlight
Thank
you
you.
here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. And we'll start
Thank
with the
you.
Swadhyaya.
Okay. So, masters, my dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods, we bow at the lotus feet of Brahmashri Pitama Patriji and Orient Master, the Ascended Master, and the author of the book, Sanaya Roman. Our deepest gratitude to the great masters. So, masters, like we've already started with our topics, introduction and connecting with the higher self. And yesterday we did how we to create the light. So today we'll be connecting with our universal mind. So, masters, here the master says that everything around is a part of the universal mind, that is the God and the all that is. The universal mind is a, is a substance of which which all the physical forms are created, and you are the part of the infinite intelligence. The higher uh, the higher intelligence exists in perfection and perfectly creates your thoughts, beliefs, and inner pictures as the world you experience around you. You can learn to tap into the higher mind and draw to your unlimited health, abundance, new ideas, knowledge, and anything else. So today, like we are going to, we'll connect it with our universal mind, that is the God, the all that is. And when we connect it, how we can create the abundance, the happiness, the joy, and whatever we want, we can create. The universal mind is a perfection. It perfectly creates what you think about. The other master says that you have to think what you want, rather not that what you do not want. The universal mind creates, and it knows that what you want, that only will be created. So he says that you have to focus on your visions and dreams and hopes and goals and intend to have them. Allow the mind to come under the direction of your higher self and have a clear picture of your creative thoughts. So we have to have a lot of clarity in our thoughts and in our intent, that actually what we desire. Since you really is your dream, you can dream it any way you want. You can change the script anytime you want, bring into new actors, and make your dream turn out in a better way. You can have everything and you want to serve for a higher good. Your reality is not as rigid as you might believe. You can change your circumstances more easily, and you might think you can have a world of joy, smiling faces, peace, abundance, and more than no limits to what you have. So here the master says that we can change our script. This happened to me some 10 years back when I was attending Padriji's meditation session, and I saw one slate, and that slate was full, it was written. Suddenly, I saw that the slate was totally wiped out, and there was another pen, a pen from the astral worlds, and it started writing something. I didn't know what was written in that, but later on, as the life progressed, I realized that so much of change, which I have rewritten that day, which I did not know. So these things happen, masters, when you get connected with your higher dimensions, and when you stay connected with your higher selves, you can create a beautiful reality of yourself with abundance and with so much of positivity. You can create miracles by doing the energy work. The energy work is that what we are sitting in meditation, and so much of energy we are receiving. So this way, when your energy increases, when the frequency increases, you can create such a wonderful world around yourself. How do you connect with the universal mind and use this connection to create what you want? You can learn consciously, link with the universal mind by doing what I will call energy work. Before you take the physical action, create what you want. Have the clarity, masters, that actually what you want. Energy works involves using imaginations, visualizations before you take the step. So when you sit in meditation and you can visualize and imagine, and the energy work uses the power of light, the magnetism, and you link with your higher dimensions to create the great results for you. So as we have already learned that how you get connected with your higher self and how you create the light, at the same way, this is how the energy works. When you do the energy work and add light, there is no limit to what you can create. Creating the energy can produce such immediate and powerful results that many would call it creating miracles. So here, one example, some few examples are given that here one person was standing in a long queue and he wanted to go early, and he was so much upset that the line is not moving. So slowly he just closed his eyes, standing there only, and he created a grid of light, and he made it that this line moves faster, and so that his work can be done as early as possible. So when he started doing, in few minutes, he created the grid of light, the beautiful light, and in within few minutes, some people who were standing in front of him left, and suddenly the clerk there added some more uh, openings there, so that each and every the whole queue can be bifurcated. So immediately the doors open, and his work could be done. So this way, one person has given his example that how he created using this light and how he worked with the energy, and he got his things done faster. In this, there's another example also where the author herself, Sanaya Roman, she is writing one Living with Joy, her first book, where she wanted to, her intention was that this book should go to each and everybody, and everybody uh, should read this book and change their life and transform themselves. She kept writing and she kept sending light to the book and to the contents of the book, but there was nobody to take this book, and it was lying there for some time. But she kept on doing her work, and she was creating the energy around the book, and with a strong intention that many people should read this book. Then her one of her friend who knew about it, and she had given the book to one of the publishers, and she forgot about it. Later on, the as the publisher writes here, that when he was sitting in meditation, he got a message that he has to get this book printed and published. So immediately, Sanaya Roman did not know about this, and suddenly she found that this book was printed, and the copy was given to her by the publisher. So she was so happy, and she said, such a beautifully this energy has worked. Whatever the master, her ascended master, gave us the knowledge, she utilized it, and she got this book printed. So this is how we can work with our energies also, master. When you work with energy, it may feel that as if you are making it up, and you can create real results by imagining you are working with the energy of what you want to create. Here there's another example of another lady. uh, her her car got damaged, and she had wanted to rent a car, and she was not allowed because she did not have a credit card. So, she was in very much need because she had to go to her office and leave her children to school. She came to know about this energy work, and she started working on it. And then suddenly, she got a call from the office there where they rent cars, and that person said that the policy of the company has changed, and we are ready to give you the car. So this is how she also used her consciously. She linked herself with the universal mind, and she imagined that this car, she can rent this car. So it's such a beautiful thing that how we can this energy just sitting in a place without getting so much irritated and upset. When you know this knowledge, we can create such a beautiful world around us rather than getting so much of upset and frustrations. So masters, this way, another person also wanted to create a business, and he wanted the clients to attend his business meetings, but he was in a very limited budget, and he could not go beyond it, and he did not have much in money to make new advertisements. So he did this energy work, and suddenly he realized that so many people started contacting them, and his business could flourish, and he could start it without much difficulty and with limited resources. So this is the way some of the examples given in this book, and how we can work with the energies, and how you get connected with your higher self and create the light, and with the energy you can transform yourself and have whatever you desire. In this, one more thing I can tell you, Patriji used to say that when you have an intent or a desire, and you are releasing that intent, but always be careful that you are prepared for it. When you are sent that intention and it has manifested and you are not ready for it, then it is of no use. That's why whatever you're in need, you can ask for it just for the heck of it, as because you compare yourself with others and you just want it. Is not That's not the way, because afterwards you'll feel very dejected that what sort of an intent I have released and it has manifested. Together, we work on the grid work of the light around ourselves, extending the higher dimensions of the universal mind, where the conditions they wanted existed as energy. So this way, uh, there's another example that the conditions of the office was not so good, and everybody in the office wanted a new environment and some renovation in the office, and this was not being done for a long time. So all the staff all together sat every day collectively. This is how we do collectively. Collectively, they sat every day and created the energy grid, and they created the way they want the office with full of ventilation, and wanted a wonderful environment for them to work. So suddenly, when they were in this process, the previous boss just left the job, and left the job, and a new person was appointed. As soon as the new person was appointed, he created a beautiful environment for, and he also realized that the office really needed renovation, and he really needed to have a more ventilated place where everybody could work in harmony. So this is how collectively the organization's staff created this beautiful energy grid, and they created such a beautiful office for them. The more expansive your thoughts are, the more expansive reality you create. Your creativity and imagination are two important keys in making better reality for yourself. You need to use your imagination to picture the results you want. When you use your creativity and imagination, you can expand your ideas of what is possible for you and to have thus create a better life for yourself. Start telling yourself that you are a creative person. Yes, masters, by affirming that you are a creative person and you have tremendous creative abilities. When you keep saying that your creative mind, that is the right brain, gets because the right brain is a creative mind, and where all your creativity and abilities from many incarnations where you have forgotten that you are such a creative person, it starts everything starts popping up and you start realizing that you have such creative ideas. You have the ability to generate new ideas that will take you to the higher levels in your life and your work. Stop for the moment and think of something you would like to improve. Then be creative and picture something even better than you have yet, imagining that it is happening in the area. Don't accept your current circumstances as best as you will ever have. Don't believe people when they tell you something is impossible to create. Everything is possible in this universe when you work with the universal mind and you create the powerful energy grid. Believe in your success, picture yourself having what you want. Learn to use your imagination, picture something that exists in reality as your highest abilities. Your imaginations allow you to think of having more than you have now. Take time to daydream, fantasize, relax, and think about what you want to create. Practice thinking of new, unlimited ways. Yes, unlimited ways. Unlimited thinking puts you in touch with the larger picture of your life and links you have expanded vision of your higher self. Use affirmations, positive statements in the present tense as if you are already into it. Uh, this sort of affirmations you have to release that you already have what you want. For instance, you can say, I am enlightened now. I am I am now abundant. I am loving, kind, and open. And thus become these things. Although these things may not be true while you are saying them, as you continue to say these things, they will become true. So as you program yourself and you make yourself by saying you have to live in that, the universe knows only the frequency which you are vibrating. If you release something and then you have a doubt, then it doesn't work like that. So whatever you are releasing, you have to all the time vibrate in that frequency. Trust that once you affirm having something that happens in preparing, you have it as you picture your success and affirm that you already have it. The universal mind works with you, creating perfectly for you the things you think about to believe in. The universal mind can create for you only what it can create through you. Yes, this is a very important thing, that what you are eligible and what can be possible done through you, that only the universal mind will create for you. You are a co-creative force with the universal mind. It creates for you the best that is possible within the boundaries of your current ability to receive what you are asking for. If you think in expanded, creative, and open ways, the universal mind will reflect this by giving you the more expansive things. The best life you can imagine, a life filled with joy, abundance, and loving friends and good health. In your life to improve and if you want to improve, it will happen. Trust that it will manifest to you in a perfect time, and a perfect way. Create it as energy and use meditation that follows to bring into your life. So, this way, the master says the universal mind can create for you according to your abilities, which you are able to create. If you live in that abundance, abundance will come in any form. It's not necessary you name it. You have a good health, you have a good environment, and you are so happy and joyful. With this, you can create a wonderful life, and you can help all others also with this beautiful subject. So, masters, now we will sit in meditation, and the master has given us a beautiful meditation that how we can get connected with our universal mind and how we can create a beautiful environment, a beautiful life for us with full of joy and always being with the light. So now let us sit in meditation. Please remove your specs. Those who are sitting on the chair, cross your feet, clasp your fingers, close your eyes, and just observe your natural breath.
Music.
Yeah. Go into a deep silence. We are in Aanapansati meditation. Dear friends, the purpose of this meditation is to connect with the universal mind and bring something new, born from the world, unmanifest energy into the physical form. Slowly, slowly go into your silence. Every meditation, every session is guided by the Ascended Master, the author of the book, Brahma Pitama Patriji, and so many astral beings are helping us to get into our higher self. And just feel the light around you. Slowly, slowly, you're going into the highest state of meditation. Imagine that a grid of light is around you and it has extended into the higher dimensions of the universe. as the energy moves higher and higher, it becomes so fine and fine. You feel as if you are become so light. Be in total awareness, masters. With this light body and your awareness, you are slowly leaving the earth and moving into the higher dimensions of the universe. As you go higher, you will be meeting the unmanifested energies of what you want to create. Use your imagination, visualization, and create a beautiful picture. Does it have a pattern or a color? Or you can give it a symbol. Just remember what pattern you have created. The image is becoming so flowing, open, and harmonious. You can add beautiful colors, fragrance, beautiful sounds. Make the picture more beautiful and whatever size you want. And whatever you created, feel that it is alive. Now you can add light to your creation. If you have made a symbol, then start interacting with your symbol. Wonderful, my dear friends. Keep going. Now bring this image into the physical world. when all these subatomic particles form into the light, all these particles of light become one. You can feel it is shaking, taking a shape of a mass. And as they all come together, dear friends, open your heart and receive all the light particles into yourself. Greet all the light particles with so much of love. Feel that you're embracing each particle of light. Just feel how you're feeling within yourself. Slowly, you can send these subatomic particles into your DNA, your every cell of your body. The light is penetrating into your DNA, and your life's program is encoded. You can feel that your DNA is cooperating with you to make you the highest person towards enlightenment. You feel so harmonious, your life is harmonizing as the DNA is penetrated with this beautiful light. The energy particles, you can feel that this energy is working on your emotions and feelings and some of your negative thoughts, words, and deeds. All what is unwanted is just leaving you. With this energy grid, you're creating so much of space and time in your life. your deepest gratitude, your thanksgiving. Feel that you have got what you have created and feel that you already have this in your life. Be ready to receive and recognize it when it comes. Slowly, slowly come back to your physical reality, your conscious state, and feel that you have brought a new connection. And with this connection, you're bringing a new life into yourself. Just relax, my dear friends. You're feeling so light that you are the God, the all that is. You are the co-creator. Such a beautiful knowledge Korean master has given to Sanaya Roman in such a beautiful way. We can connect to our universal mind, the unmanifested universal mind. Dear friends, use this knowledge to transform yourself, that you are really the God, the all that is. Let all this knowledge get assimilated into you. Let's be in our inner silence for another 10 minutes. Just relax and become so calm and peaceful. Last 5 minutes. Our deepest gratitude to Brahmashi Pitama Patriji, Orient Master, and to the author of this book, Sanaya Roman, and so many astral masters, astral guides who are present with us during this wonderful session. Your deepest gratitude to all the masters, to your parents, to your teachers, gurus. My dear friends, accept yourself, love yourself, and be self disciplined. Today, on the occasion of Mahashivratri Day, let us get empowered and help others also to get empowered. The Lord always is in meditation. Let us spread this knowledge of meditation, vegetarianism, pyramid energy, group meditation, swadhyaya, reading of books, and service. Service to humanity, helping them to realize themselves. Let us work towards the mission created by Ramesh Pitama Patriji. Let us make a vegetarian world where all the animals, the birds, the fish, all live in harmony and they are safe and secure. Slowly keep both your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Avni ma'am, for the deep meditation. It was
Thank you,
amazing.
Srija.
Thank you. So, can we take questions now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Masters, if you have any questions or want to share something, please raise your hand. I wanted to share one connection actually, Avni ma'am, if nobody has
Yes,
anything to say.
yes, you
See,
can start with.
so you were talking about the manifestation. If you want to do something, you have to be ready for it. Like Patriji
Yes,
said.
yes.
Recently, I was reading this book, The Third Eye, by Rampa. And in that book as well, it is mentioned that astrologers were decided his, or maybe discovered his destiny and shared with so many people, Tucelops and Rampas. But they have always mentioned this thing that you have to keep doing your hard work. You cannot achieve all those things you have decided for this lifetime. You have to keep doing the hard work to achieve each and everything. So I remember that. that sentence from the book when you shared Patriji's views about manifestation and hard work. So the book you're doing Swadhyay here, it's really amazing. Thank you for
Thank
sharing
you.
all the reviews. Actually, I would love to read this again.
Yes,
Thank you.
go ahead. Thank you, Pooja.
Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else, masters?
Yes, Sharat ji, you want to say something?
मैंने सेशन थोड़ा लेट ज्वाइन किया तो बाद में जो आपने मेडिटेशन कराया उसमें मुझे ऐसा लगा कि जब आपने इंस्ट्रक्शंस दिए तो मुझे लगा मैं बहुत लाइट हो गया और मैं ऊपर जा रहा हूँ इन फॉर्म ऑफ एक लाइट की बॉडी में मैं ऊपर हूँ और जब ऊपर जाता हूँ तो स्टार्स के बीच में कुछ ऐसा मर्ज हुआ कि जैसे स्टार्स मुझ में से मतलब एक केवल एक आकृति है जिसके अंदर मैं हूँ लेकिन वो सब चीजें है ना मेरे थ्रू पास हो रही हैं इधर उधर आई
Okay.
मर्ज्ड विद दैट यूनिवर्स मुझे ऐसा लगा उसके बाद में मतलब बहुत देर तक ऐसे ही लगता रहा कि मैं और यूनिवर्स एक ही हैं ट्रांसपेरेंसी है मतलब एक थोड़ा सा ये है कि समवन हु इज फीलिंग इसलिए मैं ये सब हूँ अलग से वरना मैं उसके अंदर सारा मर्ज्ड हूँ बहुत देर तक ऐसा लगता रहा फिर उन्होंने कहा कि भाई आपके अंदर वो सारी चीजें एलिमेंट्स डाल दिए गए हैं जैसे कि बिजली के स्विच के अंदर जैसे अपन प्लग लगाते हैं करंट ऑन होता है तो उसे चाहे आप प्रेस करो खाना बनाओ पंखा चलाओ या कुछ भी करो तो वैसे ही आपके साथ में वो एनर्जी है एंड यू कैन यूज इट एज एंड व्हेन यू आर रिक्वायर्ड जब भी आप चाहो इसको काम में ले सकते हो इन अ गुड वे और इन अ बैड वे मतलब ये एक मैसेज था मेरे लिए कि आप इसको अच्छी तरह से यूज करो तो और फिर ये आया कि जब धीरे धीरे मतलब बहुत देर तक ऐसा लगता रहा कि आप इसको मैनिफेस्ट कैसे भी कर सकते हो और
Yes.
जब मैं लाइट बॉडी के साथ में इसमें आया तो आपने कहा कि एनिमल किंगडम के लिए खास करके तो मुझे ऐसा कहा गया कि बेजुबान जानवर जो स्लॉटेड किए जा रहे हैं रात दिन उनकी एनर्जीज भी इस जमीन को हमारे बहुत ज्यादा पॉल्यूटेड करती है ओनली नॉट ओनली कि हम केवल शाकाहारी बन जाएं लेकिन वो जो स्लॉटिंग हो रही है जानवरों के साथ में जीवों के साथ में जीव हत्या हो रही है क्योंकि उनकी पेन एनर्जीज भी तो वातावरण में है जो कि
Yes.
इसको इस धरती को भारी कर रही है तो हमें उसके लिए भी डीप मेडिटेशन करना होगा
Okay.
मतलब उन सोल्स के लिए भी, क्योंकि वो भी है तो आत्माएं वो भी
Yes.
हमारे भाई बहन है तो हमें उनके लिए भी हमें करना होगा तो हम अपनी इस एनर्जीज को जैसे भी चाहें इसको हम यूज कर सकते हैं बहुत सारी बातें हैं मैं एज यूजुअल मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ मुझे धीरे धीरे याद आती हैं बातें लेकिन नटशेल में कहानी को लिए ही है अभी
Okay.
ये है मैम
Thank you.
जी मैम यस मैम
वंडरफुल। ये बात आपने बहुत सही कहा कि जो सोल्स स्लॉटर्ड हो गए उनके लिए भी हमें ध्यान करना है तो
जी मैम
ये पॉइंट बहुत बढ़िया है और आपने जो कहा है कि बहुत कुछ सभी आप इसमें दिया डाला जा रहा है तो जो भी कितने सारे मास्टर्स जो ग्रुप में थे उन सभी को वो एक्सपीरियंस हुएंगे ऐसे नहीं इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट ओनली वन पर्सन इज गेटिंग दिस एक्सपीरियंस
इट इज फॉर
is
ऑल
going
ये
is
सभी के
going
लिए
going for everybody who's all connected with this energy. So
यस मैम
thank you so much Sharad कि आपने
यस
इतनी
मैम
बहुत बढ़िया एक्सपीरियंस आपने बताया that everybody is experiencing भले वो whether they know it or not but they are all receiving.
यस
Thank you
मैम
so much Sharad आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. Thank you. Yes Madhu.
No, I just came back. I'm just clapping for Sharadji that, he actually very, very, I would say, a very good thing, great thing that he said, that, we should be praying for all those souls who were slaughtered. And basically, we have never even thought about it.
Yes.
Really, like just literally when he said this, it just clicked our minds that definitely we are just worrying
Definitely
about
we have to
human
do
lives.
it. Yes.
Yeah, we are
Definitely.
just worrying about human lives, but what about the animal kingdom? Really, thank you so much for bringing this into our
Yes,
minds.
yeah.
Thank you for opening this consciousness as well, opening this into our consciousness. Very, very grateful to you, Sharaji. Thank you so much. Yeah.
And many more experience as the day goes by, you're getting it. Please share with us. I'll be very much grateful that you will give us all these insights. Thank you so much, Sharon.
Yeah.
जी माँ, बहुत सारी चीजें मुझे और भी ध्यान में आई थी, लेकिन अभी वापस से अब आप बात सुनने के उसमें निकल गया. अभी आप बात कीजिए, मैं बताता हूँ फिर.
Sure,
हाँ
sure.
जी.
Definitely.
जी.
Thank you. Anyone else, Masters? If anyone has any other experiences, please go ahead, and thank you so much, Pooja ji, for taking care. And a happy Women's Day to everyone, and also happy Mahashivratri, Masters. We are grateful to Lord Shiva as well as the Shiva within us and Adi Shakti within us. So happy Women's Day, everyone. Right? So we all are the creators, and if you are not a woman, that's okay, but we do have feminine energies within us. That is the creating power in us. So happy Women's Day to men also, I would say. Wow. Anyway, yeah. Any other questions or experiences to share, Masters? Please go ahead and raise your hand. So I believe the meditation had been wonderful, as always, right? But today I think you all connected with light. So I believe the experience would have been very wonderful. And as Sharaji has mentioned, he got to see, or he had this vision and this wisdom that he shared. Wonderful. So if we don't have any other experiences, or Avani ma'am, if you want to share something, please go ahead and share some few words on Women's Day or anything, whatever you want to share.
It's like in today's meditation, for sometimes even I close my eyes and I have the master himself came, Lord Shiva came, and he is sitting in the meditative pose. And I asked him that everybody should get empowered with these energies, and whether it's male, female, because as he is all the time in the meditative state. So what we are all doing here with his guidance and with his energies, more and more people should come into this path. So he is very happy that what we are all doing and we are helping. It's not only that we got empowered, but we are seeing to it that everybody gets empowered. And meditation is the highest form. When you go within yourself, then only this realization, everything starts. When we are talking, you're just listening, but when you're experiencing it, then you will really get empowered.
Wonderful.
So I always feel that when we have empowered, so we should always help others also to come to that state.
Correct.
When we are growing, they should also grow along with us.
Yeah. Very, very true, ma'am. When, like as today, I just sent the quote in the group as well, that empowered women empower everyone around us, everyone
Yes.
around them. So let us empower each other and create a better world. Rani ji has something to say and share. So please go ahead, Rani ji, unmute yourself. Thank you so much, Avani ma'am, for this wonderful message.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the session today, ma'am.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you, have you ever met your higher self, and what was the experience?
Yes. I have met my eyes.
I'm sure you have. You're such an,
Enlightened.
Huh?
enlightened soul, yes, and you've been in this for so many years. But if you would like to share one of the experience, if you have some time.
There are many things which I never knew about it, but when I was reading it and when Patriji sessions and all, so once it so happened that suddenly I went into that state of mind, which I didn't know about it, and I could feel the light, the beautiful light merging with me, but I did not know that that was my mother self, the higher self. But initially, that light came, but I could see different masters also along when the light was coming. So I felt that just not only one master, there are many masters who are have got connected with me and are guiding me to go through all this because it's not easy without the master's guidance, and they have seen and selected me for this work, which I'm very grateful to them. So this is what my experiences that, and whenever I got more connected astrally with Patriji, and he always guide when he was there also he used to guide me astrally only. This is the way I work and with all the guidance of the masters.
Very beautiful, ma'am. Very beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for
Thank you.
sharing, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. DK said, I mean, Deepak ji is there. Deepak ji, unmute yourself.
Atma Vandan to all. And,
Atma Vandan.
thanks for a wonderful meditation. I have two things to share. Number one, the fact is that I had done, Vipassana. Uh, and in Vipassana, there is no music. Okay. The meditation is much stronger as we did it. The reason is there is a diversion. You can have the minimum possible where it does, your voice should be more clearer than anything else. So my request to you is if it is without music, it makes, it does work better. This is my understanding. And if you want to do it, it will put the minimum possible thing would be a wonderful thing to happen. This is one part. The second part is I had this Guru Kesha also. Now, in case of when we do, what do you call it, relaxing your body, the part which I realize is works exceptionally more than what we just say it of these, organs and your, you also say relax, these words. Try doing this. When you go on saying relax, that part becomes beautifully toned down to relaxation. And then the energy flows is beautiful. These are my two suggestions for you on the subject.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Deepak ji. If I just want to enlighten you that 2 days before Avani ma'am did the meditation without music, and it was so like very deep meditation. It was so deep, like she really did it, and I had lot of. I did not share my whole experience, but it is always wonderful whenever I meditate with her, and I'm blessed to have her here. You don't even like, I know you understand, but it's just the way of saying that you won't even understand like how blessed I feel when I do meditation with her. So much enlightening. And also we are doing all those things that you said, relaxation. So when we say these words, it actually affects the psychological mind. We actually make it happen as if we are hypnotizing everyone, but we are not, right? The words are spellings. Basically it's a spell work that's going on, like basically telling you to relax, calm down, go deep within yourself, and all those things that we say, it actually affects our mind. We start going along with it, right? So we are doing it either ways, right, Deepak ji?
Yes.
Well. You're right. Always right. No doubt.
Yes, that's why
Uh,
I was
I love your smile in the first place. It has never happened that we interacted and you did give a hearty laughter, which is
because
very
your
wonderful.
questions are like that. I have to smile. What should I do? Because it's like as if I'm using
You're
a,
vibrant.
I
You're
should not
vibrant,
use that
vibrant.
word, but it's like as if I'm using a sword to cut your words. I would say.
Actually, I would like to add in this, in your Vipassana method, it must be like that. But Patriji, when he added music to Aanapansati meditation, it was a boon in those days, like how we used to go into that such a deeper level of our consciousness, and with his music and with his guidance. So now most of the PSSM in this movement, initially those who start with the meditation and they sit into by listening to his guided meditations and the music.
Yeah.
So that is also very soothing. And after some time, if you don't wish, it's okay. But initially, we require that because the mind, the chattering of the mind, and to bring it towards one state, this helps when they initially for all the beginners. So this is what our movement is.
Yeah.
So
But
I
ma'am,
do
I
agree
need
with
to
you
like,
because I had heard this. I went on a research to find out whether music is required or not. I do agree with you. Initially, as you rightly put it, it does. I mean, I done a research as well as I realized, but the music overpowers so many times because the music, you do not know how loud it is. If it's in a very silent, soothing thing, it makes
I
wonders.
think
But if the music is louder than yours,
no, we
because
always play it very in a very soft way. Don't keep it so
no, it
loud.
has been.
no, one
You
thing I
you
want
may
to
be
share.
realizing. Can I complete it, please?
Yeah, sure, go ahead, please.
Huh? What I'm saying, the music should be as melodious as ever that it is in the background, and your voice should be clear. Your directions should come very clearly, which normally, very rarely, I mean, most of the time, it has to happen that way. Uh, that is the one part of it. And the second thing is that the realization will only come at the point of time of silence. If you realize, you get the best connected after you are toning yourself, and when you get connected to the higher self, and the energy will only flow when there is silence. These are the two factors. If you visualize this, it makes how it works. This is what I find, and this is what I realize.
I have something to say, but I differ here. It's not a place to, say that I agree or don't agree. But the thing is, when you're in that higher state of consciousness, or when you go deeper and deeper, maybe at the start you are, but it depends on the time or situation. And sometimes everyone needs that peace of mind. But apart from that, sometimes people do need that heightened state of awareness, and also loud music also helps sometimes. Sometimes the music that is on the lower side, that also helps. It depends on that person's state, first of all. Second of all is when you sit with yourself, sometimes you don't even need music, sometimes you need music. So it depends, totally depends on the state, or from time to time. Definitely vipassana is basically telling you to be in that observer state, you know be, just to see and observe, nothing else to do, right? But the thing is, this is what I feel, that whether there is music, whether there is a person speaking to you, if you are in that, when you get that energy, when this energy starts flowing within you, you get into that higher state of consciousness, you get into that transcendental state, and you don't even hear music, you don't even hear anybody, you are in your own self. So the silence is within you. Like, you don't need to search it outside, it's within you, your own self. So what are we going for, looking for? Nothing. It's about you. It just music actually helps you go into that state. It just helps, because many people, for people who are who actually have practiced lot and lot, and they are now old into meditation, basically not old but old into meditation, what happens? You don't even need music, you don't even need anybody else, you can sit with yourself. And that is what the music
That's
only helps for people who are like, when we are in a group. See, for you, you have become old into meditation, right? You are there already, you have practiced so much. Same way with Avani ma'am, I'm also practicing. I'm not that old, but I have, like, for me it's been only 3 years continuous meditation. But when I go into meditation, it's my personal experience, that's what I'm saying, that when I sat for meditation for the first time with PSSM and Buddhavana workshop, I was into samadhi state straight away, because it was not this in this lifetime I was practicing this. I had been practicing it from past lifetimes, and that's why I went straight into samadhi state. I did not had like I had many master visions. I actually went into and connected with my higher self. I had vision of my inner child with my spirit self. Lot of things were there. Why? Because I had practiced in my past lifetimes, and that is where our journey had begun already. So we don't need music, or we don't need anyone. But when we are sitting with group, we definitely need. But it is according to that state of mind, in which state of mind we are. That's from my side, that's what I feel.
I
Because of the
appreciate what
higher
you.
energies, many people go into the sleep state.
Yeah.
Now to bring them back, this music is required, because then they go into the yoga nidra state. Some people say that we didn't even know what we went into a deep sleep state. So the music and our words guidance help us to bring them back to the awareness state.
Yeah. And
I
depends on person to person how a person is guiding. And also, you sometimes you don't need anyone's guiding. Also, you can sit with yourself. Sometimes you definitely need, for even me also, sometimes I want to hear people, sometimes I don't want to, sometimes I want to hear music, sometimes I want to just be quiet. And it depends on the state, I think. Mind, mood, emotions, everything. But thank you, Deepak ji. Let's take
just
Sharad ji.
one suggestion on the subject, and the last thing is, if you try that, I hope it may give you an answer to this question which we are discussing. One, that as I said, music as well as your direction for the your meditation. At a point of time, you have been telling everybody, now there'll be silence. You know what happens is, after you have toned down and after you come down to that level, your connectivity has started. When you are at the connective state, you want to be in that state for a longer time. When after we try come back and now realize and you come back to the world,
Mhm.
uh, that's how you bring the person back. And your consciousness will start operating when you talk to that person. Till that time, you are literally said you are hypnotized, whatever way you would like to say that. But the point of understanding is that after a point of time, let the person get connected. And if there's silence, you should not be disturbed, because you get a little shattered, when you are in that point of time. When you get
You-
beautifully connected, that's the time when you shaken the person up, he gets literally jolted. So my request to you is, after some time, after doing it initially, give some silence. Whether you would like to continue with music is the second part, but let it be quiet for some time and see how it works. And this is my suggestion.
No,
The
thank you
rest
so
is
much
all
for
yours.
suggestion, Deepak ji. But sometimes that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to, put more words into it. But I'm just saying thank you so much. But it's
Thank
depends on the person. I would just say simply who is meditating. When you are in that higher state, you don't even bother about who is speaking or who doesn't speak. Literally, literally. So, but anyhow, thank you so much for your suggestion.
And in many of my sessions, when I don't speak and if there is no sound, people will be messaging, we can't hear you, we can't hear you.
Yes,
So this is a combination of people sitting in the sessions. So we have to see to everybody.
that's
We
okay.
can't just see. I
No,
know
let's
sometimes.
give Deepak ji one day chance to give meditation.
Yes.
I don't mind. I don't mind. I will do it.
No, no,
I hope
thank you, Deepak
if you
ji.
realize that
Thank you.
how meditation
Let's
is
Thank you so much.
helping.
take let's take
Let us
Sharad ji
take
now.
Sharad's experiences.
Thank you.
मैम अभी बात तो मुझे एक दो बातें बताऊंगा मैं। अभी जो सर कह रहे थे कि मतलब आवाज ज्यादा होनी चाहिए, म्यूजिक कम होना चाहिए, तो हमारा स्वाध्याय मैडम ने जो बताया हमें, हमने उसका एक फीडबैक ले लिया। उसके बाद में जब पंखा एक कोने में चल रहा है तो उसकी हवा तो पहुंच रही है ना, मतलब उसके लिए नहीं हमें कि पंखे के डायरेक्शन में ही बैठना है, या हीटर चल रहा है तो उसकी हीट पूरे कमरे में फैल रही है, तो हमें उस इंटेंशन को पकड़ के रखना है। फिर म्यूजिक आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है डजेंट मीन, कोई मतलब नहीं रह जाता, क्योंकि वो इंटेंशन है, क्योंकि ये माइंड टू माइंड कनेक्शन है, इट्स नॉट वर्ड टू वर्ड कनेक्शन है।
Correct.
तो पहले तो ये हर एक के लिए है कि अगर हम उस स्टेट में हैं तो हमें क्या फर्क पड़ता है कि वो, और मुझे तो कई बार दूसरे चैनल पे जब हम ज्वाइन होते हैं तो वहाँ म्यूजिक बड़ा लाउड होता है, और जो माँ कहती हैं बस उसका एक हल्का सा आभास होता है, और वी गो इन दैट स्टेट ऑफ
बिल्कुल।
माइंड, उस समय हम वहां चले जाते हैं। तो एक चीज तो ये हुई। और मैं जो ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ, दूसरी बात है मैम कि जब हम मेडिटेशन में अकेले भी बैठे हैं या ग्रुप में बैठे, तो 5 मिनट के लिए हम एक अनकंडीशनल लव का एक थॉट क्रिएट करके ना, वो सारे एनिमल्स जो कि बेजुबान है या जो पेड़ पौधे हैं, मतलब प्रकृति को, पूरी प्रकृति को हम वाइब्रेशन दे सकते हैं। मतलब जैसे कि अभी इंटेंशन, अभी अभी में अलाइनमेंट हुआ है, हमारा अलाइटेड हुए हम, तो उस इंटेंशन को हम उस तरफ फ्लो करें कि जैसे कि सारे जानवरों तक वो पहुंच रहा है। तो हमारी शुद्ध भावनाएं जब तक उन तक पहुंचेंगी ना, तो उनको कुछ शांति मिलेगी। तो जो ये यहाँ पॉल्यूशन है वो सब कम होगा।
बहुत
ये
सही।
मैसेज मुझे, ये
बहुत
मैसेज
बढ़िया।
मुझे आया है, तो मैम ये
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
bringing this awareness into our minds, because this is very needed. And we have never even thought about this in this
Thought
direction.
about it. Very
Never
true.
thought about. So thank you so much for
Thank you,
helping us.
Sharad. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pooja
Thank
ji
you.
has also something to share. So let's talk with Pooja ji.
Yes.
Thank you, Sharad.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for this opportunity, Madhurji and Avni ma'am. And another
Thank
thing,
you.
I wanted to share one point when you are saying creation, creativeness. So, a few years ago, my daughter she started meditation before me. And in that class, kids class, they were teaching them four principles of creation. So, first one is gratitude, second is forgiveness, and I think third is abundance. I think there were five. Fourth one was health and well-being, and fifth one was creativity.
Wow.
So, how these five principles will create your future better, and you're creating it for your own self. They were teaching
Yes.
it to the kids. My daughter was 5 that time.
Wow.
So,
Beautiful.
so wanted to share this thing. I sat for that session. I learned things in a different way because I wasn't doing meditation that time. And I learned these things, and literally the gratitude part worked a lot, like really well for me. And after that year, I started doing meditation for my own self. So I believe in this, that all these principles of creation will definitely going to help you, and you can keep your vibration at the higher level always, because these are higher frequency feelings, emotions, gratitude, forgiveness, and all those, right?
Nice.
And I love this book and your Swadhyay. Thank you so much, Abhi ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pooja ji. Really wonderful
Thank
that
you,
like
Pooja.
she had shared some other things also with me about her kids, and how they were sharing about meditation and all those questions. Like enlightened masters, I would say. Even, now the kids who are coming, it's like, and they're enlightened masters. And we should learn from them that,
Yes.
it's because of them, I think we are here into this, I would not say because of them, but we are here because of our purpose, but because of them, we are into meditation, I would say. And for me also, even with my daughter, when my second one was happening, the first one, when she happened to me, that time I moved here. I don't know why. Definitely my purpose brought me here. But when my second one was happening, I was learning about spirituality, and not spirituality. I would say abilities, psychic abilities and everything. Literally, I didn't even feel that, definitely I was curious. But later on, I understood that these things I knew it from childhood. It's just the terms I'm learning. I'm learning the terms. But these things were there inbuilt in me. But because of kids, because we carry that womb from where, basically the portal from where the kids come, right? The new enlightened master come. That's why for mothers like us who create those children, enlightened children, basically for us also, we have to be into that spirituality state. Until unless we learn, we can't go forward. Or, that is why we came into meditation, so that through us many other learn, and even our children. Now the younger one, she learned, like she is automatically saying Archangel Michael, and she's teaching her dad also. And I'm so happy that I was not me who's teaching, but my daughter, and he's learning. So, and praying also. But thank you so much, Pooja ji, for bringing this.
Yeah. And one more thing, today I was talking with her about Women's Day, International Women's Day. I
Wow.
asked her to wish your teacher and say thank you for what she's doing for all the kids. She said, okay, you should say the same thing to me. I will be women one day. Women, yeah. So she said, wish me as well. So this is so true, right? They are small, but they are not like
They have a
if we
mind of their own.
see, yeah, like at the soul level, they are not that small. They are great
Definitely.
masters.
They're all old souls. Old souls.
Yes, they are.
Yes. So,
Yes.
Regarding you have touched the topic on children. So 3-4 months, 2 months back, I had a chance to take meditation for this special children,
mhm.
autism children's school,
Wow.
and there were about 60 to 70 students are there actually, and they brought them and they made them sit there. Actually, we wanted to help the teachers how to manage with these.
Mhm.
So when all the children, they sat there, and when I got up and I asked them to clap, so beautifully they started clapping. Then I asked them to keep their hands across their heart and say, I love. Everybody did that. During the meditation, or a few of them closed their eyes and sat. But people say that they are so fidgety and they want this, but all through that half an hour, they just sat there and they were looking and listening to what I'm saying. But I received energy from them. It
That's
looked that the whole universe is that energy is just vibrating everywhere, because they are in no mind only. We are sitting in meditation to calm our mind. They are always in that no mind state.
because they are higher vibrational
First
masters.
time felt that I am receiving all that from them. I felt so happy and I literally bowed and thanked to them.
Wow.
It
Amazing.
was a wonderful experience that day for me.
Because this is what it just came to me that, see, they are of so pure mind, pure heart,
Very good.
and their consciousness might be different, but different higher consciousness masters were there. And when they were meditating, they radiated that happiness, that joy, and that peace, and it just reverberated, I would say. Amazing. Thank you for sharing this wonderful messages and experiences with all of us, ma'am. And Pooja ji.
Naveen is not saying anything.
He will if you would like to.
You must speak. Namaste. You have to speak. You have to open your Vishuddhi chakra. You can't keep quiet like that.
No, he's thinking that how he would like to speak in Hindi. So go ahead. Naveen.
So let him speak in Hindi. No, it's okay.
Yeah, that's what. So Naveen ji, boliye.
यस मैम। मैम ये जो शरद जी ने बताया ये भी बड़ा अच्छा बताया इन्होंने।
बिल्कुल जी।
और जो बाद में जो सर बोल रहे थे कि भाई हमें केवल म्यूजिक वगैरह पे ध्यान नहीं देना चाहिए, जो जैसे कमरे में हीटर चल रहा है या पंखा चल रहा है तो उसी से महसूस करना चाहिए कि बस आ रहा है दिमाग में, कि हमें ध्यान करना है तो बस सांसों पे ध्यान होना चाहिए और कहीं पे नहीं, चाहे म्यूजिक हो या ना हो।
यही बात है कि जब आप ध्यान में चले जाते हैं तो आपको किसी चीज की जरूरत नहीं है, आप शून्यता में चले जाते हो, समाधि में चले जाते हो, फिर कहाँ गाना और कहाँ किसी की आवाज, आप उसमें लीन हो जाते हो, फिर कुछ पता नहीं चलता।
ये बड़ी अच्छी बात थी मैम कि बस अपना सांसों पे कंसंट्रेट करना है।
हाँ, बहुत सही।
और कहीं नहीं। तो मैम ध्यान बहुत अच्छा था मैम।
थैंक यू। और ये क्या होता है कि हम ये सीट पे बैठे हैं ना, तो हमें सभी के महसूस होते हैं, सभी के फीलिंग्स में कनेक्ट हो जाती हो, तो हर एक का मैं महसूस करती हूँ, तो मुझे हर एक को देखना पड़ता है। आई कैन नॉट जस्ट से दैट इसी ध्यान में बैठो, तो सबके लिए सब कुछ देना चाहिए इस तरह से, बिकॉज मैं आप लोगों से कनेक्ट हो जाती हूँ या ये सीट पे बैठते ही।
आई नो मैम।
यस मैम।
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, Naveen ji. Thank you, Pooja ji. Thank you, Sharad ji, and thank you everyone for.
Thank you, Naveen. Thank you.
Thank you.
बोलते रहिए, मुझे आपका और सुनना चाहिए नवीन।
बिल्कुल, हम उनको चांस देते हैं जब अभी हिंदी सेशन में भी होगा, और इंग्लिश में तो आते ही हैं कभी कभार, but definitely whenever he comes, I would make sure that he's there in front of you.
Yeah.
यस मैम, जब छुट्टी होती है ना मैम, तब मैं इंग्लिश सेशन अटेंड करता हूँ मैं,
बिल्कुल।
क्यों 8 बजे का स्कूल है तो कर नहीं पाता मैम।
Okay.
Yeah.
तो जैसे आज शिवरात्रि की छुट्टी है या संडे की छुट्टी होती है या सेकंड सैटरडे की, उस दिन आ जाता हूँ मैं।
Okay. Very good.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you,
Thank you, ma'am.
masters. So let's
Thank you.
now give Avanii ma'am time to rest and relax. She has definitely helped us connect with our, universal mind. So let us take in that wisdom. I would say, think about it, mull over it, take your time, and do your meditation and do your practice. So with that, masters, may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we experience the light of
you.
heart, the light of mind, and the light of your body. But above all, let us teach meditation to others. Let us awaken others. Let us do our practice every day, practice of meditation. Let us try to be peaceful, calm, joyful, and happy as much as we can. So thank you so much, Avanii ma'am. Thank you, Pooja ji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Avani ji.
Thank you so
everyone.
much.
Thank you.
Tomorrow's topic, linking with the higher will.
Linking with the
Higher will.
higher will. Linking with the higher will. Okay. I'm going to share it now. Linking with the higher will. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.